And we live. Hello. Hello,
No, don't
hello.
jump.
One more again. It's your guys. It's the Booster Take Show, and we here. You call and like and share and tell a friend. It is me, all that I can be. That guy that goes by the name of STIMP. Add the beef. Don't forget the McFly, and that is I. Welcome to the Booster Take Show, and we's in the building. Is that D is in the motherfucking building. You know what
Stop
I'm
it.
saying? Repping that
I'm not.
Niner shit, everything, and we going on with a good victory. The
No,
defense has saved us the
keep
last
jumping.
few games. Uh,
No,
we got
Get
Tampa
over
Bay
there.
coming up. We'll get into all of that and everything. I'm hoping a couple of the people show up because I got a question. Does quarterbacking mean something to you?
Yes, it does.
You know what I mean? Now, there's a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL. There's only 32 starters. There's only 32 starters and some backups. Does your team, does your squad have a quarterback that plays quarterback? Or do you have somebody else at the helm? Now, ask these questions because there was questions asked to me and I was explaining to somebody that I think the second-year player on his 20th game in the NFL starting is better than somebody that's been in the NFL for 7 years. You know, and I'm hoping that guy gets on the show so we could talk about it because all I kept saying was quarterbacking. You know what I mean? I need my guy to be quarterbacking. You can be nimble, but I don't need you to be a running back. I need you to be a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Dishing out there, dropping dimes in precision, using accuracy, putting, having some, what they say, touch on your pass, being able to get it over a defender's head and drop it into a bucket of a running receiver or running back or tight end. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. Quarterbacking. I don't need you just, and I'm about to start running. That ain't quarterbacking. That's running back that can pass a ball. That's just me.
stop jumping.
Well, well, the way I feel about it is that somebody that's been in the league for about 7, 8, 9 years that had experience. You know what I'm saying? But you versus somebody that's been in the league for about a year or two or 20 games or something, they hungry. They kind of fight for position. You know what I'm saying? That's when they had them. You know what I'm saying? The preseason and off season practices and stuff because it got to be a quarterback controversy in there. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna take us to the big ride? I don't need no quarterback to be, you know what I'm saying, trying to make, you know what I'm saying, just rookie mistakes and stuff. Of course you're gonna make rookie mistakes because you're playing with pros. But you got drafted, you working with quarterback coaches, you're working with the offense. You know who your number one receiver is when you dropping dimes and how to drop them dimes. They're teaching you all this stuff. But I think that a quarterback that's been in the league for many years and stuff, and if they ain't got no Super Bowl ring and stuff, it's time for them to go. Let them new blood get there because they too relaxed. You know what I'm saying? It's just they just there for a payday.
Even if you got a Super Bowl ring, doesn't mean that that young player can't be better than you because
That that's true.
it's it's
True.
quarterbacks that got a Super Bowl ring and they really wasn't too much. You got a Trent Dilfer, he got a Super Bowl ring, and Trent Dilfer was not that great. He
Nah.
wasn't even great. He was maybe average. Not even average was Trent Dilfer. He was a below average quarterback. You know, you had what's the other boy? Nick Foles won a Super Bowl. You know, but he's not a great quarterback. So that's my thing. Now I'm gonna tell you the quarterbacks who I'm comparing. I'm comparing the two quarterbacks of Jalen Hurts and Jalen Daniels. I think Jalen Daniels is a way better quarterback than Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with you on that one though. He don't. I think Jalen Hurts, even from when he played for Alabama and even when he played for Oklahoma, you can tell certain things and stuff. A quarterback is a quarterback, and if you bred to be a quarterback, you're gonna show that you are a quarterback. But I kind of disagree with that because I know that you always say that a quarterback shouldn't run. But if your receivers is locked up, instead of throwing it out or taking a sack, break. But it's at the end of it, you got to slide. You know what I'm saying? You don't take a hit like you're a running back or like you a tight end or even a receiver or something. You got to protect the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to protect yourself just because you know what I'm saying? Well, if I go head first into it, I'm going to get a couple more yards. No, just be satisfied because the ball moved. But I kind of think that Jalen Hurts is probably a little bit more rounded than Jaden Daniels. After a couple more years, I probably will switch because even though what's the name, and I'm not taking it away from him, but after years and years of playing and stuff, you know what I'm saying, they take a toll out on their body. You see, they doing the push and they doing all this and that, and Jalen Hurts is in great shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's more built like
Okay.
a running back than he is, you know what I'm saying, an average quarterback. But Jaden Daniels is built like a quarterback, a running quarterback, and he's dropping down. But
Now, see, this is where I'm going with it. I'm glad you said some of the things that you said, because my thing is this, that yeah, Jalen Hurts has legs too. I mean, Jalen Daniels has legs just like Jalen Hurts. But if you was to pull up, if we want to just go by stats, if we just pull up the stats on the first 20 games of their careers, in the first 20 games of each of their careers in the NFL, Jalen Daniels' stats are better.
yeah,
And he's doing it with less talent than what they have over there in Philadelphia.
true.
Philadelphia, Philadelphia made the Super Bowl not because of Jalen Hurts. They made it for the talent that was around him, you know. And that tush push, that's not quarterbacking. That's a play that's called and designed to help. That's not quarterbacking. Jalen Hurts misses. He's seventh, eighth year in his league, and he's still missing wide open receivers. He's he's still indecisive in the pocket. And I'm comparing, even if we want to even compare to college careers, Jalen Daniels played for Arizona State. Come on, we know Arizona State ain't never got nothing. They ain't got shit. Jalen Hurts went to Alabama and got benched for Tua.
Yeah, he did. But then came back and won the dang
In Oklahoma, and he didn't win the whole national title. He got him. He did what he did to get his respect back. But overall, quarterbacking, being a quarterback, dishing, getting it to the open man, doing using your legs in the time when it's needy. I think Jalen, to me, the little bit I've seen of Jalen Daniels, I like his play better than Jalen Hurts. I think he's better than just in his second year. He's better than Jalen Hurts, who's in his seventh or eighth season
but
in the
now if
NFL.
but now if you want to compare really quarterbacks with almost similar, almost the same time as oh boy for Green Bay, Jordan something I forgot his name.
Jordan Love, he in his
Yeah,
third or fourth year, I think. I think he's
yeah.
in his
Now now I
maybe
didn't see
more. He might. He it's his second year fully starting, but he did sit down for like what 2 years behind Rodgers.
yeah, but look who he sat behind though, but he didn't play. You might as well just say he just came straight out of college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you get on that field, then that's when the whole thing. Ah, there you go. And he rocking that 49er beanie. I guess it's all 49er fans on here. Yup, yup. Hype me up.
Quarterbacking.
Hype me up.
Quarterbacking.
Yup.
Quarterbacking.
That's what we talking about. He
So
now okay. Now D is in agreement with you that he feels that Jalen Hurts is better than Jalen Daniels. But I standing here and like I said to you on our own conversation, if you just compare, if
get
you
out
want
of
to
the water.
go to college career and 20 games to start, Jalen Daniels is better. And I feel by the time Jalen Daniels get to year 7, where Jalen Hurts is, he's gonna his numbers is gonna look way better, and his quarterbacking
All right. Can I
acumen
say this?
will
Can I
be
say
high.
this? Let me say this. Maybe in a few years, like he definitely has the potential to be better than Jalen Hurts in a few years, you know. But as of right now, Jalen Hurts got a little bit more dog in him. And you want to know why? Because, and I'm saying this respectfully, Jaden Daniels, his mama is fine, right? His mama fine, right? So what athletes do you know that got fine ass mamas that's a dog out there? Who?
It's a
Everybody that's a
lot of
dog
dog
out there,
niggas with badass
bruh,
mamas.
bruh. Every dog that's out there, 9 times out of 10, they mama got big shoulders. You know that. So show me
That-
one dude that, and I'm not saying they not good athletes, but show me a dude with a mama that look that good that's dog out there.
They don't show everybody mama.
They
They
show
don't
you can
show
go you can
everybody
Google them.
mama. But
Google
I
them.
bet, hey, I bet some of the mamas out there look good. Steph Curry mama look good. You
But
know what I'm
Steph Curry,
saying?
all right, I'm gonna tell you something about Steph Curry. He has dog in him sometimes, but it don't be consistent. But he a shooter. He a shooter. He a shooter. Now Draymond Green, dog. You feel me?
Mama ain't a big back.
Is Draymond Mama bad?
She all right. She sagging
Ah,
all
see,
bad. She sagging all bad.
see, huh?
She Michigan bad.
Who? Draymond? I
She
gotta
from
Google.
Michigan. His mama's Michigan
Michigan.
bad.
She Michigan.
Michigan
Nah, you
bad.
can't say that because Michigan. Don't sleep on Michigan. They got him. They got him.
I'm just saying, hey, when she was conceiving Draymond, come on now, she was about probably 45. Come
No,
plus,
no.
she was
I'm talking about when they become a grown up. They mama still bad. That's what I'm talking about. Like she still just anybody that's grown up in the league and they mama bad. Nah, they not. They don't have the full fledged dog. Not the full fledged consistent dog.
okay.
You feel
That
me?
even gives Jalen Daniels even more of the props because he got a badass mama, and hella niggas been trying to fuck his mama while he become a star out there. The coaches trying to hit moms, all that shit, and he like, nah, back up.
Only
Now
got
gives
3
him the
though.
more of the props. That's more. Another
Look, I
check.
think I got some more in the
We
freezer,
don't
but
know what
I put
Jalen
them in
Hurts'
the
mama
freezer.
look like. Is Jalen Hurts one of them adopted
The other
guys
freezer.
too? Is he adopted?
Nah. I don't think he adopted. I don't think so. You feel me? But
But
you just know certain players. You can kind of tell, like, okay, they mamas wasn't like Frank Gore. You can't tell me you thought he had a bad mama. No. You
come
feel me?
on, dude.
Oh.
Come on, dude.
Dude,
Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
hey,
You know he
depending
was
on where
dogging.
Okay, hey, was
depending
Donovan
on where he
McNabb
from,
mama bad? Was Mama
the,
McNabb bad?
She might have been
if they was in
okay,
a
like,
small
you
town,
feel me? She might have been okay. Like, you know, I don't remember her being like, ooh, because the ones that got bad mamas, I remember them. You feel me? I remember them. So, like, she might have been okay.
Is that okay?
Boy, you was
Yeah.
a cold brother. You
Yeah.
was a cold brother.
Spit that real game though.
But
Hey, man,
but
I just,
but in all, I feel as quarterback play, Jalen Daniels' quarterback play is more pure than Jalen Hurts. He's more accuracy is better. His decision making is quicker, and you know it did. And like I said, I mean, he went. Washington Redskins ain't had shit, and they made it somewhere with him. Philly always had a squad. Philly had a squad when they brought him in. They had just almost went to the Super Bowl when they brought him in. So no. And then another thing, in Jalen Hurts' second year, they was questioning him if they
Yeah,
was
just go
even
ahead.
going
I'm
to
still on
fucking
the
keep him. And then they went and got AJ Brown, and that was saved his career. AJ Brown, because he was about to be out. He was about to be ousted. No, Jalen
okay.
Daniels for the
And
win.
Jay, and Jalen Daniels is one and done in the playoffs so far. So,
No,
I
he
mean,
ain't one and done. He went 2 games.
he went 2 games.
They went 2. They made it to the championship game.
Now,
They was 1 game away from the Super Bowl. They
oh yeah,
lost
they
to the
was, huh?
Eagles. They lost.
Okay. That proves a point as well too.
No, it was Saquon. It wasn't Jalen. That was Saquon. That was Barkley. We won money on that game. That was all Saquon. That was all Barkley.
I didn't bet on Saquon though to win the money, but still, I mean, we
That was
won
all
money on that
Saquon.
game.
And like I said, the team around the quarterback is better. The overall team around him, but as just quarterbacking.
Every quarterback needs a supporting cast.
Yeah, but just far as quarterbacking,
Not
just
well.
pure, just play calling, design, you know what I'm saying? Just running the plays, keeping your players in the right routes, and when shit get nilly, being able to do it. I think I'm gonna give Jalen Daniels his over. I'm drafting Jalen Daniels over Jalen Hurts.
Hey,
Stimpy
look.
puts in.
Hey, I got
I'm
one
on
for you.
Jalen Daniels.
I got one for you. I believe right now we would have been 5-0 if we would have let Mac 10 to stay up in the fucking game.
Oh yeah, I believe too.
That motherfucker took a beating, got up spitting out blood, and got up there and whooped that ass. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even have he didn't have the supporting cast that old boy had. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have Kittles. He didn't have either one of the wide receivers. I think he didn't even have Pearsall. He didn't have
He didn't
nobody.
have. He was on fourth string. Made Kendrick Bourne 10 catches,
Now, just think
142 yards.
Hey,
Career
now,
Kendrick
game.
Bourne looking like 2019.
hey, but now I would pick Mac 10 over Jaden Daniels because if he had a supporting cast like he did, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy, like Purdy had,
Mac
just think
Mac
right now.
10, Mac 10, Tua and Jalen Hurts was all at Alabama together. Mac 10 was the freshman. Um, um, Jalen Jalen Hurts.
He, he was the starter, then he went to the second string.
Jalen Hurts was junior, and then Tua was a second year player.
Oh, oh. I mean,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If I had to pick any quarterback right now, I'd pick Mac 10, boy.
Yeah. It's some kind of special
Mac
about
10
Mac
was
10
out
right
there.
Hey,
now.
look, that motherfucker got beat, leg gone, spitting out blood and everything. That made me think of the old NFL where motherfuckers is like, don't even take me out the game, coach. I got you. Motherfucker was damn near carried off the field and came right back when the ball. Man, look,
Quarterbacking. That
hey
your Mac
man, look,
Mac
I
10
had to
was
even put the
down.
jersey on.
He was
I
down
was like,
looking wounded. I thought he was gonna get somebody else was gonna come in the game for him. And next thing you know, he shoots up like they shot him up with they gave him some injectable dope or something. Here, eat
Red
this,
Bull.
take this. And I'm back. I'm fourth quarter, in the fourth quarter, and I'm back.
You feel me?
Man, hey, you know what? Wednesday, I was gonna go down to Caesar Palace, and I changed my mind. I said, "Nah, man, do you know, man? Goodness, I was like, man, I had to, I had to walk outside, man, and just woosah, woosah. I was like, man, I could have won hella money off of $100,
You was gonna
off
make
of
a
Hey,
quick bet.
you
$100,
too?
man.
You too?
Man, I said I ain't gonna make that mistake no more because we 4-1. They need to keep Purdy on the thing for about at least 2 more games, 3 more games. Fuck it, just take him out for the rest of the season. It's about to be a quarterback controversy
I
in,
kind of
in
agree with you a
Frisco.
little bit.
You know what I'm saying? It's about to be a quarterback controversy because
Well,
that boy, hey, that Purdy would have had took them hits like that. He wouldn't have came back into the game. They shot that motherfucker up. They said, hey, we gonna give you a shot of morphine, so you ain't gonna feel shit. Just go out there and keep quarterbacking. And that's what he did.
Quarterbacking.
Quarterbacking. And I'm loving that new field goal kicker, boy. I was like, I was kind of nervous, and I said, wait a minute. They got that motherfucker for a reason. I seen that ball go through there. I said, oh, here we go. Here we go. We might
yeah.
be back. And I told you what they said. They said they already put out who gonna win the Super Bowl. I said about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I said we're gonna lose a couple games. Going to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl this year.
Okay. With that being said, since we gonna win the Super Bowl, I'm about to fuck everybody head up on this phone, on this motherfucking podcast. I'm giving a great boost for everybody right now. If you got $1,400 that you can spare, that $1,400, if the 49ers win the Super Bowl, turns into $20,000.
What if I drop that right now at Caesar Palace?
20,000.
Huh?
20 bands. 1,400 get you 20 bands.
At Caesar Palace to pick out who's gonna be the Super Bowl winner.
Hey, that's on if you know the stock market app
Yeah.
Robinhood.
Uh-huh.
You know that Robinhood has sports betting on there now. So on Robinhood, you put 1,400 on the 49ers is 20 bands.
Woo. Look, check this out, right? Y'all heard of the NFL script, right? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Before they predict what the script is, you know, they somehow it gets into the people's hands and stuff, who who they script to win the Super Bowl, and that's who they said that's going to win the Super Bowl this year is the 49ers. They predicted last year was going to be the Eagles, and the year before that was going to be Kansas City. Now, I'm looking, and they said next year, the next season, supposed to be Dallas. Now,
Hell no.
I'm just going. Now, I'm just saying.
Hey,
They've been right so
Uh,
far.
well, I'm not gonna believe you till I see the Niners hoist that trophy in the air.
They
Then
hosting
I'm
the
gonna be
world.
like, okay, he might be
four,
on point.
I'm about to go church. I'm
1,400.
about to go change jersey and shit. I'm about to go order me a damn fucking rivalry jersey now because I know next game we're gonna win too.
1,400 on Robinhood. So I feel Robinhood bet sports betting must be tied to the real thing in Vegas. So 1,400 must be out there too to get you 20 bands. To
Damn, you got
for Detroit, you to get 20 bands for Detroit, you gotta drop like 1,900 somewhere around there. To get 20 bands for Philly, you gotta drop 1,600 somewhere around there. But basically, you know what I'm saying, around 2 bands could get you 20 bands. But you just gotta wait until February.
Said bands. Brags.
Tycoon.
Rubber band man.
So if you got $8,000 just to go put on 4 teams, split your 8 bands between 4 teams.
I'm gonna have to look at that script again because they said 49 is gonna fucking win, man. And I'm standing on that. I'm standing on business on that. You know what I'm saying? We weren't supposed to win that game. Them motherfuckers, you know how they get on the front and before the game and shit, and they be on the NFL shows. Oh yeah, the LA Rams and stuff. They're gonna massacre because they ain't got Purdy and all their starters is gone and this and that and that. Even after the game, they was like they wasn't supposed to win that game. Shut the fuck up.
Hey man, first of all, before the season started, they was like, nah, the Niners ain't go. They a depleted team. We injured. We this. We not going. They predicted us like going like 6 and whatever, like 6 and 12 or 6 and whatever. Fuck 13, whatever 6 and 11, whatever.
Well, we have 4 already.
Yeah.
We have 4, and we got 3 division wins already. So, you know, we got 3 division wins with the next 3 division games. 2 of them is at home. But we got Tampa Bay this week. But I was asking Tycoon 1,400 for 20 bands. You believe it? You believe in the Niners?
Oh shit, I'm gonna believe in something. I mean, yeah, shit. Like you see how I called you last week? I was hella mad. I was hella mad 'cause I was watching that game, and that was the first thing I thought about. I'm like, man, and I was like, I wonder if somebody put a bet.
Man,
You know,
I was
and I
gonna go
told you,
down there.
well, I want some tickets too, so that made it even worse. Cause you know, I normally don't gamble or nothing, so that had me feeling lucky. You understand what I'm saying? Because I want some tickets to a concert. And so as I'm watching the game, I won the tickets. I'm like, shit, I don't never win nothing. I was like, damn it, I should have bet on the game. And then I'm dead serious. As soon as I won the tickets, I'm like, oh fuck, this is my chance. And I'm watching the game, you know, and I'm like, you know, it was looking ugly, but it wasn't at the same
Yeah,
time because they was playing. They was playing like we said before, you know, but that's how it should be. I mean, you know, give a chance to work out your other players off the bench because when it's situations like that, like you said, where it's a bunch of injuries, they got to know what to do. And like you said, what's his name, Mac Jones? When they was talking to him at the end of it, you know, and he seemed like he's the opposite of Brock Purdy. You know what I mean? Just when they was talking to him, but he was like, you know, like this is what he do. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like he be outside a little different. He looked like I ain't gonna say that, but he looked like he probably smoked a little bit of tree.
Mac 10's a first rounder, so he was always groomed to be what he is. He got drafted, I think, number 6 He got drafted number 6 by the Patriots like 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. When,
He just didn't have
because he
that
wasn't
team
tripping.
around him, though.
No,
yeah,
because when they asked him, he was like, I guess he was like, Shanahan or whatever, told him, he was like, I guess he asked me, he's like, so man, you ready for me to let him fly? And that Shanahan told him, yeah, and that's when he started really throwing the ball and shit.
Yeah. And you can see a difference too between those. If you compare both of them quarterbacks, it seemed like Mac 10 a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? He's scanning the field. He's just not, you know what I'm saying, looking for
Yeah.
Kittle, not looking for this and that. He's trying to make the play. Even if he got to run or something. Man, they tried to take him out, man. I seen it, man. I was so pissed, man. All them holding calls they didn't call, roughing the passer they didn't call, hella shit. If that was old boy in Kansas City, man, as soon as they would have breathed on that dude good, somebody would have got
Well, and
ejected.
that's what we was talking about before, because yeah, I mean, shit, you gotta think about it. If he just had to step in the last few games, and you know what I mean, and I mean, we won them, but it's like, yeah, if they burn him out too quick, because I see, like you said, he was limping and shit at first. They was talking about, the announcers was talking about him limping before they stuck him that one time, and everybody was like, "Oh shit, it's over," because the other quarterback, they were showing him. I guess our other backup quarterback, he was standing on the side and he was looking like, well, damn, am I going in? I guess I gotta get ready. Then they showed his face like kind of relieved when when Mac got up off the ground. And then he hopped up.
That
You
dude
feel me?
name is Andrew Martinez. He was the starting quarterback at Nebraska, and he was all right. I'm like, whoa, he got drafted. He was all right. I didn't see NFL quarterback in him. You know what I'm saying? Because Nebraska don't even throw the ball. They throw the ball maybe 10 times a game in Nebraska. That's a running team.
Yeah. But
hey man, he probably be like how I be at some job functions at work, like nigga. Oh yeah, I'm glad I ain't got to do this shit. He just want to sit on the bench and make some paper.
yeah,
That's
okay,
it. He
yeah.
like nigga, if I go into the game, I'm finna fuck up.
It's nothing wrong
that's
with being
how
Tyrod
he
Taylor.
looked.
Tyrod Taylor has made a lot of money being a backup quarterback. He's been in the NFL for about 17 years. And he made it, you know what I'm saying? He gets his starts, but he hold a clipboard a lot. And he made a lot of money.
Hey, I can dig it. Because like you said, they gonna have to do something, because now everybody they go after him. So he really needs some time so he can rest that knee.
See,
You feel what I'm saying?
This game coming up against Tampa is going to be a hard game. This is not going to be no joke, because that Baker Mayfield quarterback, he doesn't, long as it's time on that clock, he believes he could get his team to win. To lose, he quarterbacks to win. He's a cocky motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But Baker will be out there dishing, and he will throw the ball at you. And that rookie cornerback we got, oh, he's on the job training. They got him really on the job training. He's earning all of his money because they whooping his ass. Them other receivers are whooping that cornerback number 0 for the Niners. He is getting schooled. He's getting the education and routes, and they are. Woo! If I wish I had the right equipment so I could run back some stuff and we could play it on the screen. So, cause I could show the shit. Woo! 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 They shouldn't have let Denver get him further.
Hey, but one thing that both teams do have in common, both our teams have won their games by like last minute wins, last minute big plays, or just in the last minute. And especially dealing with us, we recently went overtime. So that's what both teams have in common. You know what I'm saying?
Our defense, that D line has saved us every game.
Yeah.
Our cornerbacks are getting, that rookie is getting used and abused. He is earning every bit of that check. He is watch that rookie. I can't think of his damn name.
You're not talking about Stout, are you?
It might be him. The cornerback.
Because Stout is number 20, right? Or number 0? Is he number 20?
Was it 0? Is it 20 or 0? Or is it both? One is 0. One of them is a linebacker, right?
Number 20 is Stout, I believe. He number 20.
He was getting burnt too. That boy, Tutu Atwell had a good game. He's the Rams' third receiver. Third. I'm just saying we had a good game. They did a good game, man. You know, and Shanahan again almost cost us the game. Why in the hell, when we get that interception at the end of the fourth quarter, damn near time to get at least 1 or 2 first downs, and the game would have been over. Wouldn't even have to go to overtime. He wants to call 3, not 1, not 2, but all 3 plays, quarterback sneak up the middle, halfback inside. What the fuck? Why not do no little bootleg, dish it out to the receiver, or Tungus running out on a little sneak to get some room so he could have got the first down and end the game? But I guess they needed the drama to get more fans to come in. That, you know, because that's to build the shit up. Because that was bullshit.
How many more fans did they need? It looked like there was. You would have thought there was at Levi. You saw the red jerseys.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the viewing audience, the viewers. They needed more viewers. Because that was some bullshit play calling, man. What that? I was with my cousins, and we was watching this shit, and everybody was just sitting there looking bewildered. They got the interception. All you got to do is get a first down, and we win the game.
We don't know why Shanahan, why he be fucking thinking away.
And he not gonna say nothing. I was tripping off the other coach for the Rams after the end. He was like, "It was my fault." He was like, "It's my fault we lost," because he was like the plays that he called. Like, well, he's like, "I take full responsibility. I made some stupid calls."
Well, I'm glad that defense held him up on that last play and got it.
Hey, that defense swarmed on him like an army of ants, huh?
Man, I was like, I was said, man, I know this motherfucker.
They got a boost of energy.
This about to be over with, man. I know he's not.
Hey, I'm gonna change the subject real quick, because when I was on the way to the store, I heard some news. Did y'all hear about an explosion in Embarcadero Station? BART station?
Nah, negative. No. I'm about to have the staff check on that real fast. Just want about to check.
It was an explosion inside in the BART station, like in a tunnel, like, because as a train was coming, they said they heard some type of loud boom noise or whatever, and then smoke was coming from inside the tunnel, out into the station. So everybody just started evacuating and going upstairs.
Let go.
You feel me?
Well, that explains. Well, I've been in traffic. I'm out here in the city right now, and I've been in traffic the whole time. I've been on the well before I even got on the phone with y'all, and I was just trying to get from Fillmore back to downtown, and all the freeways is parking lots.
Oh yeah.
I'm dead serious. Yeah, I gotta make a stop before I get back to the cross this bridge. But man, this is ridiculous. It's like literally a parking lot.
Man, I don't know. So far, nobody
So
got
that
hurt.
explains it.
Nobody got hurt so far, to the best of my knowledge. But I don't know how long that's keeping BART closed, or if it's closing down for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, they had something like that happen the other week, didn't it?
we're looking at this.
Oh.
We're trying to find some information, but we're having station. All the show and so forth says station filled with smoke during rush hour commute. We're gonna when we get all the information and can break it down, they will come to you. So just hold tight. Thank you, Creeper Knievel, for your block reporting.
Oh, no problem. All day, every day.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I also got word, while I was out there in the streets, that speaking of quarterbacking, Mark Sanchez, the dude that he assaulted, is pressing
Yeah.
full charges, including pressing charges against Fox for basically hiring somebody that can be a loose, drunk ass cannon.
dude, from
Sound like a
the little bit that I do understand on that the charges are now upgraded to felony.
yeah.
To felony permanent disfigurement of a person.
Yeah, they had to wait till they got the doctor's reports back. That's what that was.
Permanent disfigurement. So, Mark Sanchez, whatever you did, you went full-fledged Latino. Would everybody say I'll quickly stab quicker than
I'm on the
you? A 69-year-old person. You supposedly unlawfully entered this man's vehicle. And when he was telling you to back up, you reached for your weapon, he pepper sprayed, and you tried to stick him, and he ends up sticking you. You got whooped by a 69-year-old man, and you was mad.
He put that old man on. That's what it was.
Yeah. See what it was though, man. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm gonna put it on Mark Sanchez was the fact that he was on that drunk shit. Cause he woke up in the hospital talking about he don't remember what happened when the police came and questioned him. You know what I'm saying? So he can't handle whatever liquor he was drinking, he can't handle it. If you can't handle your liquor, you shouldn't drink that much. Because all drunk shit can do is put a hindrance on friendships, and it can make people not want to fuck with you no more. So
I'm gonna ask all you fellas on this thing right now one simple question: how long do you tolerate a drunk bitch?
a drunk bitch?
It depends.
It depends on your discretion. But
So,
if she's drunk, like on that drunk shit, nah, I'm not finna tolerate that, because then that means I'm gonna have to babysit her ass and all that. You feel me? I'm gonna have to like she might try to just start crashing out. You gotta be like, oh, calm down, goddamn it, and then it's nah. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it.
drunk emotional bitches. Me and my
I'm
partner
not dealing
Fly,
with
we
it.
used to call them DSL, drunk, skinny, crazy.
Yeah, I don't.
DSCs, drunk, skinny, crazy bitches, are thick, are drunk, thick, crazy. DTCs, you know what I'm saying? Because drunk, emotional, and all that shit, after a certain time, if you ain't gonna keep fucking with that person, because the first time it's happening, you're like, oh, okay, maybe she had too much that time. I ain't gonna drink all like that with her. And we ain't gonna be doing all that. And then if she come around more and more, and it's constantly that sloppiness, she knocking shit over, she's unruly. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
what I was gonna say. I'm only gonna mess with a
Argumentative.
drunk with. Yeah, no, that's not it. I mean, now if you just try to hit something, if that's all y'all do is, if it's just a fun girl that you just finna jump up and down on, that's one thing. But like you said, I have been places, and I mean it happened to everybody. But as far as like you said, somebody getting too drunk, or you know what I mean, whether they throwing up, getting sick, or you got to make sure you get them back home. I mean, it got to be somebody that I give a fuck about. Other than that, like you said, I'm not going to continuously be around if that's what you want. I mean, even myself, sometimes, because, I drink, but shit, I smoke. So sometimes I don't even be in the mood to drink like that. And especially, like you were saying, you could tell by who you're dealing with too, because it's like, okay, damn, you drinking all this alcohol, you ain't ate no food. You know what I'm saying? All that, I'm dead serious. Like, girl, you ain't ate no food, or you mixing liquors, or different shit.
Well,
And yeah, like you said, the ones that don't know, or like they just get clueless, like they forget where they at, they don't know where they going, or I don't like none of that shit. I was at First Friday in Oakland, and I seen this female though. I just want to say this, shout out to her, because she was with her partner, and I guess her partner must have been hella drunk. And the girl, her friend, wasn't hella. They was both small, but the one bitch picked her. Excuse my language, but she picked her friend up and had to carry her. And y'all know First Friday they have all the streets blocked off. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't no cars getting through there, nothing. And she was literally carrying her, and she looked like she could have been lit herself. You feel me? But she was carrying her through the crowd, trying to get her up out of there. And that ain't cool.
well,
Yeah.
people should
Now,
learn how to control their liquor. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, and I've had to learn that the hard way myself, because I could admit I done been on some drunk shit in my past too. And the thing that I hate about being on drunk shit is not remembering, because sometimes I don't remember the night of my life that I didn't had. They like, we was kicking it, but you was drunk, like. Or they tell me like, bro, you done fucked up. You did this. You was wilding. We had to tell you to calm down. Then it just start making you reflect on yourself. Like, nigga, you fucking up out here. You feel me?
I can tell about you talking the real.
But
The last time I got sick like that though, I only get sick like that really when I'm drinking like Bombay, and I'm not a gin person. But Bombay or even Tanqueray, get to drinking that shit, that's gonna sit you down.
Yeah.
Feel me? I prefer tequila myself.
yeah, me too. Tequila on mine. You feel me?
Yeah,
man,
but
being drunk, whether it's a bitch or and then see when it's the homie and you gotta turn into babysitting your partner, or like you just said homegirl had to lift her partner up and run through like a running back. Bitch was a line, you know what I'm saying? Homegirl was a running back with her partner as the ball. Protect, protect. You know what I'm saying? You ain't having fun no more. Or if
right.
you now, I've been that stupid drunk nigga at one time. and then being so drunk when you wake up, you just throwing up all over the place. And boy, you was a fool the other night. What you talking about?
Yeah, I'd have been carried. I'd have been carried out of some places. It only happened like maybe 2-3 times though. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, because at the
That's
same
too many
time too.
times.
No,
Nah.
but I mean, I'm talking about like maybe 2 or 3 times in the last 20 years. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like it's not, it's a rare occasion that I'm that fucked up where I can't get myself nowhere. Like you said, even if I throw up, a lot of times you throw up and then you good. You know what I'm saying? You just know you can't drink no more. You feel me? But not passing out.
When I fuck up, I get everybody in trouble. I get us all kicked out the club. We all getting kicked out because I decided to roll up some weed and smoke a blunt because I'm lit. And nigga, I'm still. The fuck? You don't know who I am? I'm the guy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm on this mission of anti-crash oddities. And you get people that try to make you crash out where you have to have the ability to block out people that can trigger a crash out.
Like I told you, I crash out every day. You know what I'm saying? If I don't crash out, then there's something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Man, crashed out today at work. I was like, man, fuck this shit, man. What the fuck? They looked at me like, oh, such language. Are you okay? I just walked away. I said, nah, let me go ahead and say this. Went outside. What the fuck, boy? They just said, leave him alone for a minute. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Came back in there, act like ain't nothing never happened. I done been on that drunk shit with Stem. Stem. I can handle my alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can. I come from a long bloodline that can handle alcohol. You know what I'm saying? I can cry. I can do
Serious
all.
social drinkers.
Hey.
I used to
But
be
I'm
on
saying
the bumping face,
I could heavenly drink too.
the
But
Mickey, all that
every
shit.
now and then, from the heavenly drinking, I might wig out, turn into, because I am that guy. I know see, people of the world, once you really get a dose of this, y'all gonna be like, we need more. I need more, you know what I'm saying? I'm what you need in your life. It's the guy. But but I don't live like that no more. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, you saying that shit
it's
while I'm out in Vegas and shit, but when I come down there to go visit my kids, I'm gonna come creep with a bottle. I'm gonna be like, okay, what's happening? What
we
we
can have a
doing?
couple drinks. You know what I'm saying? That's not a thing. But
Don't. I don't want you crashing out, bro. Don't try to keep up with me. You know what I'm saying?
no,
It's
I don't
just not.
crash
It's
out.
not
Don't
gonna
need
happen, bro.
nobody to crash out around
Hey
me.
man,
We
I
got
don't drink to
we
try to
got
keep up with nobody. I stay in my own lane
Man, I
and
be in
I
my lane,
sip how
man.
I see
That be
fit.
like, now the one person I can't really hang with is my little brother, man. I cannot do what that nigga do. I would probably get carried away because me and him tried to have a drinking contest and I just went to sleep. Him, I woke up about an hour later. He was still drinking. I was like, damn. He's like, man, I didn't went to the store, got another bottle, about a couple more bottles and shit. And I'm like, nah. You crashing out. I can't do it. Them know who I'm talking about.
Man.
Serious social drinkers, huh?
Man. Look, I
Hey,
got
one
about
drink
like
that
5 bottles up in the house right now and shit, and ain't none of them open. I just bought me some moonshine, some apple pie
this
moonshine.
nigga said some moonshine.
Man, hey,
Yeah.
check this
I
out.
was on
I'm gonna tell you a
I
situation I
was on
was.
that moonshine so tough. I was on that moonshine in like 2010, 2011. I was on it tough. I was
Hey,
drinking
hey, bro.
all kind of flavors of some Jones. What was that shit that was coming in them
No,
mason
no,
jars?
we talking about backyard made moonshine where it come with
Hey,
the
I
Oh
don't
fucking
know
yeah,
side.
what that shit
that's
Yo,
was.
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? Check this out, right? I went to Memphis, right? So I met
Yeah,
some
you
of
don't know
my
how strong that shit is.
I didn't. And I'm trying to give you the example for that one. So I hook up with my cousins and shit, and they took me to this little biker club thing. They had a water fountain that shout out moonshine. And I was like, I said, what's that? They said, cuz don't even go that way. So I'm curious. I see a second cup. They said don't drink too much of it, just on you need about just maybe one cup. You know what I'm saying? So I had, the big red cups and shit. I drank the first one. I said, yeah, this shit ain't shit. I'm like, man, shit, I'm a drinker, man. I done drank 5 of that moonshine and it snuck up on me in the car.
Oh, that's where you fucked up at.
I was fucked up. I just sat on the porch all night long, man. Just sat on the porch, getting tore by mosquitoes and all kind of shit. That shit ain't nothing to joke with. I didn't drink 151. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the military, I got the stomach for it. You know what I'm saying? Got the mind for it. I don't crash out. I crash out more than being sober than I do, you know what I'm saying, being drunk. So, I choose your own thing.
Hey, man, the one drink that, and I done tasted that moonshine before. I tried to taste a shot of it by itself. I think I had to step on the shot with the orange juice, the orange pineapple juice. But anyways, one drink that I don't touch no more is that Hennessy. Nah, I'm good off Hennessy because like Hennessy is
What?
so smooth that you not realizing you getting drunk because you like, nah, I need some more of this. And then before I know it, I'm like, man, I'm damn near ready to fight. Like I might take somebody say to me the wrong way. Like, hold on, what you say to me? Like, you feel me?
Oh well, yeah. If you think Hennessy too smooth, and you talking about the regular one, you don't need no XO, no Douce,
Oh,
or the
nigga, I
what's the
done had
name, the
privilege
smoothest.
before. I done had them before too. I know they all smooth. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
nope.
Or
When you
the one
drink
that's hella
Deuce
smooth to me.
so strong, Deuce so strong and smooth, but you know what's stronger than all that shit and it's hard to find? Some
The
cognac called
1738.
non-yak.
You said
Non-yak.
cognac what?
Non-yak. NYAK. Non-yak.
No, I ain't never heard of that before.
Oh yeah.
Where's
That
that
that's
from?
I think it's from Japan. I can't remember. This judge put me on it. Federal Judge Patel put me on it when I was working in the federal building doing catering and shit. You know what I'm
You was
saying?
working in the feds. Hold on. God damn it, I don't. Yeah, hold
It's
on.
not cool,
We're not just
right?
gonna skip over that. The fuck?
Hey man, I was
No,
cooking in the
wait.
federal building.
You said wait.
You know what I mean. I was even I was recruited by a special a secret agent for the
And he
FBI.
using words like recruit.
I was recruited
Man.
by a secret agent, and but
Hell no.
because of my marijuana smoke,
Hey, just plead the fifth, bro.
it
That's what we
disqualified me.
talking about.
Right.
Shit.
Man.
But I was doing
This
this little
episode could
party
change
for.
the
I was
whole
doing this catering
complexion.
service for the chief judge of the jail, and the judge was they was doing
They,
the Barry Bonds trial. They was
hey,
doing the
they
Barry Bonds trial, that Balco
that
shit.
with squirrel shit,
Oh,
man.
you was a witness at the Barry Bonds trial?
Nah, nigga.
Wait, hold the fuck up.
Hey,
Hey, hey, man. Wait, you on some freaking squirrel shit, bro?
Nah, man. I was
Shit is
doing
nice.
catering, man. Catering, man.
Hey, let me
Catering
take my name off this
services.
motherfucker right quick.
they got this. It looked like they sell it at I see what you talking about. It looked like they was selling it. I see it's at They got it
They
at
used to,
Total Wines and More.
yeah,
Hey,
they used to have it at the store on 35th and Mac. Julio said, at, damn, Luis's. Is that the name of the store? No, damn, what's the name of that? Right there on 35th and Mac at the Red Brick liquor store at the corner on MacArthur on
yeah, I know.
35th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have. I don't know if they still carry it, but they have it there. I got it from there once or
I'm gonna have to
twice.
put moonshine down there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they got moonshine. They sell moonshine out of there. They sell the Johnson family
With the food in
moonshine.
the inside,
That
with the
shit.
little
That
orange
shit. So,
cherries and
hey,
shit and everything. Hey,
me and that nigga, me and excuse me and that good brother, Fly Nine.
yeah,
See that
yeah.
boy Fly Nine. Me and Fly Nine be on that moonshine and boy, moonshine and Molly.
I don't know.
You
Hey,
said moonshine and Molly?
hey,
Moonshine and Molly.
we don't condone anything that's been said on this actual podcast.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
sure don't.
Hey,
because I don't know nothing about what he's talking about. I know about the moonshine, but I don't know about nothing else, bro.
that
You know,
boy,
And
talk
then it
about
said
federal judges.
M&M's.
Talk about
M&M's.
federal judges. Mm.
M&M's. I'm telling
Wait,
you that
hold on.
shit will send you to the future. That shit
How
will
them
send
how
you
them
to the
dudes be
year
doing it?
20.
How
You
them
gonna
dudes be
end up in
doing
the
it?
year 2084.
Hey, so we just gonna put it like this. Next time I come down there, I'm gonna try to bring some of that moonshine with the fruit in the inside of it. And then we gonna see what
Ooh,
happens.
with them cranberries,
Yeah, I ain't
with them
touching it.
Yeah,
cranberries in it.
that shit dangerous.
Hey, you know it's bad when you take one sip and you can smell the alcohol coming
You
out.
smell it.
No, I'm talking about like you take a sip of that and you could taste the alcohol and it's coming out your nose. The vapors coming out your nose. I got some of that in the freezer right now.
And the shit ain't even
Yeah,
gonna freeze. That shit don't even
right.
freeze.
It ain't froze yet. It's just cold.
It's
I
just
took a
gonna
sip
get
of that the
cold.
other night.
It
I,
won't.
took,
It's not gonna freeze. It's
I,
gonna
I
get
already
cold.
I already know. I took a sip of that and I said, ooh, I ain't ready today. I gotta go to work in the morning. I ain't ready. I'm gonna bring that shit down there. I'm just gonna bring the disposable the shot glasses and I'm just gonna pour. Just pour. Like whoever give us $500. Who would tap in first?
I'm a drink for
Yeah.
that. This
Big tap in.
also,
Yeah,
yeah,
hey,
this is from France. I'm looking up the drink that he was talking about. I'm trying to see where they sell it at.
get them over there.
If you said Total Wines, you could, you know what I'm saying, you probably
Come here.
could order it. That stuff is smooth.
Yeah, they got a cinnamon flavor, the peach flavor, the regular one, and the VSOP. This shit called cinnamon fire, and they spelled it like Jamaicans. FIYAA. That's that
Here you
fire
go.
water. That's gonna fuck you up.
We gonna have
Yeah,
our
I ain't
own
never heard
city
of that.
good.
Hey man, I don't know if I'm gonna touch that moonshine. I told myself I wasn't gonna touch it no more.
We gonna have us a shindig. You know, a matter of fact, I got an idea. We can have a podcast. We can talk about shit.
Right.
So the pig shit talking nice. You know what I'm saying? Just moonshine.
Just
Put
drink
it
nothing but moonshine.
Man, hey, you can have a chase if you want. I ain't
Man.
never said that. It just said whoever tap in first. You know what I'm saying? You know, the last man standing win it.
Woo. And how much you win?
Hey, everybody, we all put about, you know what I'm saying, a couple dollars in there, total it out to about 500. Well, if it's four of us on here and that four girl, whoever joined, everybody just drop a buck on that bitch. Last man standing, ain't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Ain't sleep, ain't nodding off, ain't then crashed out, whatever that shit. All you gotta do, you got your own chaser and everything, and you just be just like, I'm here. I'm looking around, and ain't nobody standing near me. That's me.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You can
that's
have
for the
water.
serious social drinkers.
Hey, look, you can even have water. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, if I go there, I'm gonna have water.
No, what I'm saying, you can take it down with water.
I'm gonna be
That's
honest
how I
with
feel,
you.
man. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm gonna win that one.
No,
What?
I don't know about that. I don't know it. I ain't using no chaser. I'm going straight.
What? Straight,
It ain't
straight.
even
What?
about the.
What? What? Straight
It ain't even
alcohol?
about the chaser. Yeah, it ain't
Alcohol?
about the chaser for me.
It's the
What y'all talking?
toleration.
What you
How,
talking
how
about?
much can you
Drinks?
tolerate?
What I missed? What I missed? I have
He
stepped
say
out.
he ain't take. He say he don't need no chaser.
I
Shit,
didn't
I
say
usually
that.
don't drink with a chaser. I usually just
I
drink
didn't
my
say
drink
nothing like
straight.
that.
No, I mean I could drink, but like I said, I smoke too. So I smoke cigarettes too. So I can
Nah,
drink.
I don't smoke
Like
cigarettes.
I drink.
man,
I'm a whole
we used to
fish.
ride around. We used to ride around with the fifth of Hennessy, just black, and they was like,
Right,
how you able to function and shit and all that? They call it a functional drunk,
right.
where you be able to do anything that you normally do, and the motherfucker couldn't even tell that you was drunk.
Yeah,
I
that's a
come from a
functional
history of that
alcoholic.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
serious social. I call them serious social drinkers.
we call them
You feel me?
functional drunk. You know what I'm saying?
I call them functioning alcoholics, pretty much the same.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And
You
the
got
only
all
thing
kind of
is that we
functional
can't.
addicts. There's
Hey, the
all kind
only
of
thing.
functional addicts.
Hey, look, look now I
You
can't
got
do that one.
functional powder users. You got functional
I
crystal
can't do that
heads.
one right there.
You
Hey,
got
look.
functional weed heads. You got functional pill poppers. You know what I'm saying? You got people, and then you got your people that are just extremely just addicted. You know what I'm saying? And take it
I
too
didn't.
far.
I didn't been about. I didn't been about 4 or 5 of them that you just named at different points in time. I'm a changed man, but I'm just saying it was.
Hey,
There was a
Hey,
you
period in my
have
life.
to have experience in life. Nothing.
hey, you,
If you have an experience in life, you cannot be trying to knock people because you never know. As they say, you can't knock it till you try it. But I will not crack rock. So you know what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah,
want to
I don't know
try it.
about that.
I don't want to try crack rock, and I don't want to try heroin. So
hey, 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 I'm with you. I'm with you, Taco. I'm about 4 or 5 of them and things like that. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: that if my brother comes sit at that table with us, I ain't participate because I know I'm gonna lose. That thing, man, I don't know how you can drink that many bottles of Belvedere, man, just back
Ugh.
to back without no fucking chaser, nothing, back to back. We was riding, and I noticed something. I was like, what the fuck? I look over here, that motherfucker had a big ass bottle of Belvedere, just cutting that motherfucker up, bud, the whole time. It wasn't nothing left in the bottle. Then he broke out a personal bottle. I said, nah, I can't keep up with this thing. Ain't no way. I'll tap in.
I mean, if it's what you drink, you can. Because I mean, tequila and other stuff like that. To me, like I could drink the whole bottle and it ain't nothing. It just depends, too. That's what, like you said about earlier when we was talking about females and shit. But even with drinking, it's like okay, you need to eat something. You know what I'm saying? You definitely need to eat something, and then you can't slam it. Like how you say, if y'all chilling and you drinking it, that's one thing. But if you drink it hella fast, you gonna get fucked up. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So yeah, that's the
That's what
thing.
I
Like
think.
even when people be at functions and parties and shit, they be trying to drink it hella fast and turn up and all of
hey,
that, and then they be whooped.
my whole thing is this when it comes to drinking now. I'm not trying to catch a DU. So it's like if I'm driving, I gotta be still I gotta eat something behind it if I'm at a function. But if I'm
Right.
if I'm on public transportation, Uber, Lyft, one of those ride share things, oh, believe I'm getting sloshed because you know I know how and me I'm a tequila guy. You know what I'm saying? I like me a tequila. I graduated from Hennessy. I was at one time they was calling me
Get from
King of
over there.
Cognac.
Get over there.
I'm real good with the yaks, but see with the yaks, you can't. The yaks it bring out a little more, but the tequila I could stay more player. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna. Hennessy will cause a crash out because you take less shit from people. That you know what I'm saying? You it makes you a little more.
Hey, we need to schedule that shit to where we go to one of the little porno things, man. I need to drink and then go to that porno shit and then see how I'm gonna react to all that shit. Cause I'll get one of them up.
Man, I don't know if you ready for this. For these porno events.
Man, shit.
Well, shit, it ain't nothing but some content.
Shit. I'll be like, man, go ahead, just keep pouring
For
before I even get up in that bitch.
for the show
Don't
to
get in
get
that
there,
motherfucker.
for the show to get there for free, we gotta get. I could probably use the TikTok page and see, but we need 10,000 followers to get. I think it's either is if it's 1,000 the TikTok page, I could probably Tycoon with the TikTok page. You could get passes if it's only 1,000. If that's all we need is just 1,000, then I got that. Surpass that on the TikTok. But
Man, I'll be interview. I'll be got some deep questions. Look, I watched one of your movies one time and I seen some things that you were doing. Was that you know what I'm saying, photoshopped or video shopped or
oh,
something?
they
Hey,
like that.
hey,
They like
don't
the
think we wasn't asking questions. They got stories, bro. They really like that.
they
They
like that
Yeah.
shit.
they
No.
they 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 ill. It's like you're at a freak festival, basically.
Hey, my questions lead to wanting to get answered. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe you.
Hey, they don't have no problem answering the questions.
No.
Nah, that's not what he talking about. What he
What
talking about is yeah.
But he's
he
saying
he
trying to
talking
he
about?
trying to get some
he
content. He trying to get some content. That's all I'm
Oh, you
saying.
trying to
I
get
mean, but
a
content?
demonstration, a demo,
yeah,
He trying to
yeah,
get okay. I see you.
you gotta
a live
you gotta have
demo.
your test. Yeah, but you gotta have your test results on deck. You already gotta have a room booked. Now I'm just saying, I'll be watching some of them because just
And
like
that's what they
anybody
gonna
else, because
tell
they
you.
be on
That's
podcasts
what
and
they
shit.
gonna say.
Yeah,
They
they be
gonna say
charging.
have your test results no later than 3 weeks old.
Yep,
Have
yep,
everything, have everything to weigh in around $1,000.
yep.
And you, if you with the $1,000, you get all questions asked, and it depend on it, and possibly everything goes.
Hey,
And they might even bring somebody. It
hey,
all
man,
depends.
I had to sample, man. I can't do that shit, man. Just ask my fucking questions all night, man. I need some sample. I need to, you know what I'm saying, touch the powder. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's something.
That
You know
nigga
what
said that nigga said he needs some beak.
I'm saying?
He
Shit.
won't beak.
We can go over here and hit this moonshine with this fruit up in this motherfucker and shit. Let me see how you really act, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors.
And that's how the doors ain't going. The doors ain't got to be closed. That's what we telling you. It's that type of
I don't
party.
care.
As long as
I
you
don't
can
care.
conduct yourself.
I don't care. Hey, look,
Yeah. No, I mean it's
you only
you
live
know.
once. Can't go to U pool and pull no parts. So it's either let's do it. I'm gone. I go to these little bars or something, pull something up out of there.
Hey, it's still content as long as they produce ID.
Man,
Hey, Tycoon, wait, hold on. I got a question for Tycoon, man. You be talking about the content, but what kind of content and everything you be searching for, man? You know what I'm saying?
No, first of all, it's all content. Like everything. I mean, anything that we gonna be in the media space, anything that goes on in front of a camera.
Oh,
There's communities. That's what I'm saying. Whether you want to record somebody fighting, whether like you said, the porn stars, I'm dead serious. Like, or like how we sitting there talking about sports is just different, categories.
okay.
So to answer your question, that's why I was saying, like, if you be watching like some of the podcasts and different shit that be on YouTube, like, okay, No Jumper, for example. Now everybody know about No Jumper, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that the dude that run it, Adam, his wife is a porn star.
Nah, I didn't
And
know.
yeah, his wife is Lena the Plug. So separate from No Jumper, they also do a podcast called Plug Talk. And on there, they interviewing other porn stars and they fucking. No, I'm dead serious. And even on the No Jumper show, he didn't. I mean, because he do it all in the same building. But he didn't had a bunch. He didn't had some of the porn stars come on the No Jumper show and do interviews too. That's how he was starting to get the buzz. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, and it ain't no different than nothing else. That's why I'm trying to say, you feel me? It ain't no different than an athlete. God damn it! It's about a contract and the terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
All I know
That-
by going to that little,
I'm gonna do
when
some
we
new
went to
things.
that function, when we went to that little function, we went on the wrong day, and we still got some good content. Like I said,
right.
it's things that I could. And now, if we would have went the day before or opening night, because I see that Jay Diggs and a few other people was up in there. You know what I'm saying? Some that live that night lifestyle.
Yeah, or I mean, like you said, or they female is in the industry. You
In
get what
that
I'm
game.
saying? So yeah, and
So
then so you got to think about it like this. Like again, when we talk about on social media or anywhere else, like females is different than us. You feel me? So as far as the females that's in that community, they all kind of embrace each other. You get what I'm saying? So the females, they quick to collab and do content with each other and photo shoots and all that kind of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's
Yeah.
all business. So going back to what you were saying, yeah, it's just they gonna do it for the right nigga. You know what I'm saying? Period.
facts.
I ain't even trying to say it like that, but
So I'm
if
gonna
Yeah.
I'm
you
gonna
if you
tell
meet
you
the criteria,
for each booth, start at $5,000 to get a booth there. You drop
Different mother.
5 bands for a
and
booth
that
in
let
that
them
event.
know, and that 5 bands, that booth let them know that you serious though.
Yeah.
That
Mm.
booth let them know that you ain't. Yeah, that booth let them know that you ain't no. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't no
Five
goofy,
bands. 5 bands. 5 bands.
Mm.
because that's what they be looking at. I'm being very serious.
If for so Creek, all those booths, them small
Different
booths
mother.
was at 5Gs for them the little
Tell me.
ones. Now, what about the one that had the bed in it? The one that had the bed, that booth that had the bed and the shit. How much you
Come
think
here.
that
Come.
they had to pay for that? When
Sick.
where the one porn star girl that was the black girl, Jasmine Vasir, Jezebel Vasir,
Yeah.
Jasmine Vasir, I think that was her name. The
Get out of
black
here.
girl. She was when we was talking to her, and you know what I'm saying?
Go.
Yeah, it had them like it had like the velvet colored sheets on it and shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. with that, I think that probably went for like
I said
nine or 12 bands, between 9 or 12.
And that's what I'm trying to say. But see, out in Vegas, that to certain motherfuckers, that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing. And that, like you were saying too, even in the interview process or whatever, and that's what I was trying to say on the other way of how to get it. And because I remember when y'all went, but shit, that's kind of how it would go. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you're trying to get them, to get some exclusive shit, separate from being right there at the event. Like, yeah, they want to know that you're serious, so they might throw a dollar amount out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, this is my fee, what I want for, because they know you're gonna make money off of it. And at that point, that's why I said it's terms and conditions, because it's just like signing a release form. You know what I'm saying? Because they gotta say, okay, they approve of you using the content. Otherwise, they could turn around, and that happens even in the porn industry and shit. Like how they talk about, people posting up revenge porn or them, messing with somebody, whatever. Ain't none of that. You gotta have, as long as you got it signed on paper. Hey, she agreed to do this. She agreed to this. Or even if I paid,
That's what you
if I
learn.
paid her.
You get that contract that you signed, that talent agreement. I, who
Right.
so and so, agreed to work with so and so on this project.
For this. Yeah. And
They
whether or
could
not you're gonna give them something on the
my
back
name
end.
and image as they like.
Yep. For real. Because at that point, like I said, either that's how the shit go. Just like doing music, when you do features sometimes for other artists, when you collaborate, and it's like, okay, well, look, just shoot me 500 up front, and you could keep you own the rights to everything. You feel me? Or you say, okay, I'm not giving you no money up front, but you sign this contract and you get a percentage of the money on the back end. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly how it go.
I gotta ask a question.
But yeah.
People don't be getting it, man. Okay, people. I'm gonna give y'all a small baseball update for the American League Divisional Series. Toronto leads 2-0 in the best of 5. Right now they are down 9-6. Yankees are up at the top of the 7th. The Toronto was up 6-0. So since we've been doing the podcast, the Yankees have scored 9 runs. They just put a stat up saying the Blue Jays have a 24% chance to score 3 plus runs for the rest of the game. They have done it the most times this season in the MLB. So there's still a chance. 24%. They can still come back. Anything's possible.
Hey, so is y'all doing this with the NBA shit too?
Oh yeah, man. I'm going through everything.
All right.
I'm gonna start trying. Like if I'm gonna watch some of these boxing matches at the house, I might start going live during the boxing matches. Like when they have a big boxing match and shit. Like I should have went live during that Crawford and Canelo shit. We probably, man, that would have been good content. Raw, you know what I'm saying? Just as getting the raw footage from as you doing it. You feel me? Because it's ain't nobody acting. We ain't acting. We really, you know what I'm saying? It's the real live reactions.
And yeah, you know what too? Because it was hella stuff going on this weekend, and you know how I sent you the videos about the street boxing that they be doing. Remember, I was telling you looked it up on YouTube. where they was having the people fighting and stuff, getting in the gloves.
The
So they
hood fight thing, the new hood
yeah.
fight.
So look, so they did one of those over the weekend in Oakland at Lake Merritt.
Is that right?
And boy, yeah, I mean it was cool. It was it wasn't no problems or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'll send you the link later. But they got another one that is gonna be in the city on the 18th. They're gonna do it out here.
You ever seen?
So yeah,
You guys ever seen them?
I'm gonna go to it.
Nah,
The new hood fights that be on YouTube.
nah.
Where they getting in they get in the gloves.
They be in
Motherfuckers
the
just put on the gloves. Whoever want to get down.
Oh, and it be fair fights.
fair fight.
Yeah,
1-on-1. 1-on-1.
yeah. Just one on one. Just head up fade. You know, just
So do
like I
these
said,
cats
just get in the gloves.
do these cats that be beefing with each other, or they just fighting to just
No,
be
no, no, no. Yeah, they just fighting.
Fight
It's a
club.
couple.
Fight club.
Yeah, it's a couple content. Look, it's a couple content creators that do it where they offer money to the winner, so they have it like it's a little contest. You feel me? And there's a couple of them where they travel. They go from places to places, and it's like whoever want to come out and box. I'm dead serious. It be females, everything. Y'all gotta look it up. Yeah, there be different ones, but they should be funny though. And like you said, yeah, some people they just, and you could tell what nobody had no issues with nobody. They was all doing it in fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, send me
Yeah,
that.
which is
So,
because
but we gonna get back to quarterbacking.
quarterbacking.
Quarterbacking. This
Quarterbacking.
weekend, 49ers versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Quarterback versus quarterback. Tampa Bay has Baker Mayfield, number one pick. Number one pick in the draft for Cleveland. Cleveland is Cleveland. That's why he ain't there no more. And he's riding a 3 playoff berth win streak in Tampa. He came to Tampa after Tom Brady, and he got him. And he got a young guy, they rookie M'Baka, who came from Ohio State School of Great Receivers. And then we got Brock Purdy, as they say, Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick of the draft. The last pick. So we got the last pick, going against number one, quarterbacking.
Hold on, is Brock Purdy playing in this game against against Buccaneers, or is it Mac Jones?
I think Purdy is.
nah, they need to let that. Yeah, they gotta let that man rest his knee.
I think Purdy and Kittle gonna be back.
Purdy coming back because he don't want to lose his spot.
Shit, if he loses this game, he's gonna lose his spot.
That's why I'm saying. That's why he's trying to come back, and he gonna try to, he got to show, he got to show what
million,
they
he ain't losing that spot. 50 million, he ain't losing that. He ain't losing that spot.
Yeah, shit. The way he would. All right, man. Anything can happen.
Not this season. Not this season.
Yeah, they're bench that.
He got a lot of guaranteed money he got to burn through before they think about putting him on the bench. But now but he can't end up miraculously hurt again.
Now, I mean, I'm not trying to turn my back on Brock Purdy like that, but I mean, Mac Jones been kind of, he been kind of fitting in.
Long as that toe, if that toe is still fucking with him, don't play. Because we need the whole body to be right to be quarterbacking.
Listen, Kyle.
And again,
Listen to what you're saying.
hey man, the other, like I said, boy was limping and everything. Okay, you really can't play with a messed up knee, and he still won the game.
The
Man,
Reaper was calling his name. And he's still spitting up blood. You see his arm? There was blood on his arm that he was throwing up. He still got out.
the
Mac
kicker
10.
Eddie P, did what he had to do, but it was good quarterbacking. It was all about the quarterbacking at the end of the
Yeah.
game, because
I'm just now getting on the bridge, y'all. This shit is ridiculous.
you just
Damn.
now
You just not
getting on the bridge?
you've been in traffic that whole time trying to get on the bridge?
Yeah, I'm still in traffic now.
Damn, bro.
I'm just now getting on the bridge.
It's an hour and a half, dude.
Get
Yeah,
from Hey,
You've been in traffic for an hour and a half, bro.
yeah,
hey, y'all doing it tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it
yeah.
tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be.
I gotta go feed my boy, man. He over there chewing on leaves and stuff, man. It's time for him to eat. You know what I'm saying? Boy, he started chewing a tree, start biting on the tree and everything. Get from over there. Boy, that's like 5 children wrapped in one dog, boy. Get over here. Post. Hey,
Baltimore.
I'm out with y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all have a good one. Be safe.
It's
All
all
right, for
good,
sure.
G.
You
For
too,
sure, you
bro.
too.
Have a good one, bro.
All right.
So, are we going Baltimore Ravens 1-4. Lamar Jackson out. No quarterbacking. Dolphins lost after having a 17-0 lead. Tua not quarterbacking.
Not quarterbacking.
Quarterbacking is that dude out there in Indianapolis. He got them. He got exiled from the New York Giants, and now he's 4-1 with the Indianapolis Colts. Quarterbacking.
And one more thing I can say about the Indianapolis Colts, their backup quarterback, what's his name, Richardson. He threw a 9-yard pass to himself against the Raiders. To himself.
Man, listen. I didn't know if I missed it and y'all already spoke on it, or I was waiting to see, if somebody was gonna speak. I didn't want to be the one because I don't want to seem like no hater. But Lord have mercy.
Hey,
Lord,
he threw a
did
9-yard
I
pass
send
to
y'all?
himself. That's quarterbacking. That's quarterbacking.
Did I send?
Geno Smith?
No, I know. Did I send y'all the? Did I send y'all
Smith
the?
is not quarterbacking.
Not quarterbacking.
Did I send y'all the clip? Did I send y'all the clip of Richie Rich when he was talking about as a Raiders fan? I forgot what he said. He was like this ain't it. He was like, it's hard to watch these games. Some shit.
Oh yeah, I think
Oh
I've
my
seen that.
God.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, I posted it in the group. Yeah, in the group chat. Oh my God, that shit was hilarious. Hey, but that was embarrassing.
And that's why, like, it's a couple people at my job because they were Raider fans, and I'm saying this respectfully. Y'all should be banned from talking shit for the rest of this season after that display of debauchery. Y'all should
That
be
looked like
banned from talking shit.
Like somebody was playing Madden.
Hey, it's like this. If you're an Oakland, Las Vegas Raider fan, you cannot say foot or ball. You cannot say a combination together as a combined compound word. No football. You cannot even say neither one of those words need to be in your vocabulary at the moment. Because no, it's sad. Y'all for 23 years, you guys have been inept. 23 years. And y'all come out there high capping, acting like y'all the biggest, baddest team, fans and shipping ever. You guys are more delusional than Cowboys fans. I think y'all up there with Cowboy fans in the delusionality. But I will appreciate
they need to keep the Niners name out their mouth too. Keep our name out their mouth.
Always want to say 40 whiners.
Yeah,
No.
keep us out y'all mouth. I mean that.
Raider fans cannot say foot or ball.
For real. He threw a 9-yard pass to himself.
Cause that's sad. That's sad. That is sad.
Hey, that 9-yard pass he threw to himself was better than any play that the Raiders played on that game.
See, I was watching some of that game. The first half of it, I was looking at it, and I told myself, I am not about to watch while I'm at work earning my money. I am not about to waste no more time looking at this shit. This is not a football team that is together.
Hey, you see what I said when you texted me, right? You was like, they suck. I was like, who didn't know that? Oh, my God.
Look, I turned to that Philly game. And that Philly and who was they playing?
Broncos.
Yeah, that Philly and Broncos game. And that's when I was like, Jalen Hurts is kind of weak.
You said the Broncos was weak too, and I was like, hold on, don't count them out just yet, because that day, Knicks.
I don't have no expectations for Denver Broncos.
I don't either, but I'm just talking about that game, that day, Knicks quarterbacking.
Knicks second year number 2, game number 20. Game number 20, 20th game of the season, Bo Nix. 20th game, and he out-quarterbacked Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is the reason that the Philadelphia Eagles lost that game. He was throwing that. He had so many inaccurate passes to covered receivers and even especially to the wide open receivers. Antonio Brown should have had 2 touchdowns. He had 2 yards of separation. That is wide open. You know what is considered open in the NFL? A half a step.
Right.
But he had 2 whole yards. That's 6 feet of separation. And Jalen Hurts threw the ball 5 yards away. Not quarterbacking.
Okay, not quarterbacking.
Not quarterbacking. And then that Washington game came on after, and I studied, and I was watching the young second-year player in game number 20, and I'm like, damn, he better than Jalen Hurts. I'm like,
we're not going to base that on one game because
I'm basing that on
when you told me he had accurate passing. That's when, ironically, Jalen Daniels threw two incompletions for touchdown attempts, for touchdown pass attempts.
One of them was a good pass to throw away, because if he would have threw that, it would have been an interception, throwing it to that dude right there. The cornerback would have came in off and would have just attacked the ball. Like in that, you know what I'm saying? He attacked the ball. So, like I say, man, quarterbacking is an art. It's an art. And everybody ain't Joe Montana. Everybody's not Steve Young.
Okay, I mean, Jalen Daniels quarterbacked them to a win. It wasn't I don't think it was the easiest win for him, but it was a win regardless.
Like I said, I could pick 10 starters from this season alone that I will put in front of Jalen Hurts.
Ten starters.
10 starters that I will put before him.
Ten starters. I don't know. 10
Patty
starters.
Mahomes. I'll go Josh Allen. I'll even use get broke down Burrow. That's 3. I will pick Baker. That's 4. Matt Stafford. That's 5. I will also pick what's that dude name? I will go Jordan Love. That's 6. Who else? Jalen Daniels. Let me see. We got Trevor Lawrence. I got two more starters I could pick over as we get into. Oh yeah, Justin Herbert.
Well, I knew you were gonna
I
pick his
remember him.
name.
I remember him. I remember when he was playing
I'm
for the
just saying
Ducks.
these
I
are
was living in
cats in
Oregon.
the NFL right now. These are cats in the NFL right now. These are people that starting quarterbacks right now. This is live.
Yeah,
and
no,
direct.
no, I feel it.
And he
I'm just
played
saying.
for
I
the
remember when
Chargers.
he got drafted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when he got drafted. He was number 1 because he was whooping ass though when he played for Oregon.
Yes, he was. And
Yeah.
in my 10th quarterback that I will pick over Jalen Hurts. I have to think about this one. Or he might be Jalen Hurts. No. Let me see. He's just on a crappy team. He's a pretty decent quarterback. I got 9. I'm kind of thinking CJ Stroud, but
He's not coming. He's not having the best start of his season. I'm
no,
not
he's
saying
not.
this is going to determine the rest of the season for him, but he's not having a good start right now.
I ain't watching no Cam Moore.
Don't he play for the
He played for
what's his name?
Houston. CJ Stroud played for Houston. He a good quarterback. I think
He's a
I'll
good
probably
quarterback.
in future. I'll go with CJ Stroud. I'll rock. CJ Stroud be my 10th, but I'm probably should be putting somebody else there. I got Matt Stafford. We got Matt Stafford, Jared Goff, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Baker Mayfield.
Lamar Jackson cannot stay uninjured through a whole season.
But
as of late.
He's still better than Jalen Hurts.
Hey man, we gotta count all variables though, bro.
I am counting all variables. He better than Jalen Hurts.
They gotta dude. We gotta factor in the fact that Jalen Hurts doesn't get injured like
10,
some of them quarterbacks that you named.
That's my 10 before I put Jalen Hurts. I got 10 QBs before I would go with Jalen Hurts. Even if I have to think about 1 or 2 for a little second. But I got 10 QBs before I will pick Jalen Hurts. I will put all those QBs in Philly and watch them do better than what Jalen Hurts doing in Philly.
Well, you got a vendetta against Jalen Hurts, huh?
Nah, I ain't got no vendetta, but I'm just saying he all right.
Mm.
You know, I can't depend on him. I can't depend. I won't say he's the guy that I will put the ball in his hands in winning time to go for a game-winning drive and not throw an interception or fumble it. I don't think he's that guy.
Oh my god.
One player I do have to give props to from this past week of football is Christian McCaffrey. Because I know I probably said a couple things here and there, but with 57 rush yards and then 80 receiving yards, that's a lot of positive yards, and I just had to give props to him. Like, you know what? He's a good football player because he like 80 receiving yards. Like that's probably more yards than a lot of the receivers on the Raiders had that day when they lost to Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I have to give him props as a player. He's kind of stepping up when a lot of his teammates are injured.
Yeah. So I think I got my 10 in order now, all the way. In this no particular order, but 1, Pat Mahomes. 2, Josh Allen. 3, let me see. 1, Pat Mahomes. 2, Josh Allen. 3, Lamar Jackson. 4, Joe Burrow. 5, Jeff Goff. 6, Justin Herbert. 7, damn it. 7, Baker Mayfield. 8, we gonna throw Jalen Daniels in there. 9, Dak Prescott.
What? Dak?
Dak is way better
Man,
than
come
Jalen Hurts.
on. You out of pocket for that one, bro.
And then Jordan Love as number 10. Dak is way better. Dak is way better of a quarterback than Jalen
I
Hurts.
cannot believe you said that, bro. We definitely gonna have to just agree to disagree on that one, because nah, man. I ain't going for that one. I'm sorry.
Quarterbacking.
Quarterbacking. So it's safe to say that this past Sunday, what was this, week 5?
Week 5.
Week 5, it boiled down to quarterbacking.
Quarterbacking. And if your
Straight up quarterbacking.
did your quarterback hold it through it all, through the thick and through the thin? Did he have ice waters in his veins? Did your quarterback made his quarterback play despite bad play calling by their play callers?
I swear to God, right now, at the back of my window, I can hear somebody serving the shit out of a car. It was spinning hella donuts. But
driving.
He was quarterbacking the car. So it was all about quarterbacking, pretty much.
You guys, anybody watch that game last night, Kansas City and Jacksonville?
Yeah, I watched that game. I ain't gonna. Trevor Lawrence showed up. He showed up. Quarterbacking.
He was in that last play for the victory. That was quarterbacking. His foot got stepped on. He fell. He didn't stay down. He got back up, shook one tackle off, and scored for the win.
No, but before he fully got back up, he had to make sure he had possession and control of the ball first. And then he ran it in for a touchdown. Quarterbacking. You feel me? So yeah, I think the quarterbacks got their shine.
Yeah.
Especially the everybody that won, they quarterbacked.
So I need to remember the time frame we just did my top 10 quarterback picks, and I need to clip that out and put that up and see what people agree with my thoughts on my 10 quarterbacks that's better than Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you guys have a list of quarterbacks that you might think today top 10 what quarterbacks you will pick, but I just did 10 quarterbacks that I say is better than one Jalen Hurts.
Hey, who's the quarterback for the Tennessee Titans?
Cam Ward.
Okay. This past Sunday, he was quarterbacking. Eventually.
He quarterbacked after he came out and said, I'm gonna keep it a buck right now. The team we on, my team right now, we playing like trash. We playing like straight ass right now. And he came out and quarterbacked against the Miami Dolphins and got their first victory and kept Miami.
No, it wasn't against Miami.
That wasn't against Miami. Who he came?
That was against Arizona.
Oh, damn.
That was against Arizona.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I was in the game while me and you was going back and forth about Jalen Hurts. I was at the bar watching the Seattle game, and I'm watching the Washington and Charger game, and I'm watching the Cardinal game.
Right. So you was at somewhere that had the NFL pack.
Yeah. Yeah, I was over there by the ballpark. Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of miscues going on in these games, but without a doubt, it was a lot of quarterbacking.
So who are you blaming then? Is it the quarterbacks or is it the coaches? Which one?
Who am I blaming for what?
No, I'm just saying what we've been talking about as far as people's performance, as well as the team performance.
Well, I'm talking about as far as this week 5. We the majority of the winners for week 5, we had to give it up to the quarterbacks. They was actually quarterbacking this week, and that includes Mac Jones, because he threw up and everything was like, "Hey, put me back in, coach." Quarterbacking,
right?
You feel me? So
no, I guess.
And quarterbacking also is, despite some of the plays that you are given, and you still make that shit work. And whatever, and you understand, whatever less of your talent that's around you, and you still somehow pull that together. You know what I'm saying? And that's where quarterbacking come in. Now, when you got more talent than you are as a quarterback, you might not need to quarterback as hard. But when you ain't got a lot of talent, you got a quarterback.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a theme of this this past week of football, quarterbacking.
Yeah, and sometimes the coaches, see, that's where coaching come in too when it's doing about quarterbacking, because the coach gotta also sometimes the coach don't believe in you when you young. You know, they want to
Right.
instead. You know, and sometimes the youngster is not afraid of the big stage, and then your veteran might be shell shocked. You know, he could have quarterback PTSD.
Man, quarterbacking is a very important position. Like, it's not made for everybody. You're basically the field general. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
and you got to have it to where your team believes in your leadership. You just can't go out there like I'm the leader of this team. They have to actually believe in your leadership and believe that okay, he's the guy that can take us to where we need to go. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody has that in them. There's a lot of quarterbacks that ain't quarterbacking. You know what I'm saying? And and the
I
quarterback, you
keep
got to
thinking about
believe in
E40
your
when you
shit,
say that.
huh?
Nah, I say every time you say quarterback, and I'm thinking of the E40 song with the clips.
Yeah, I remember that song.
Yeah.
Quarterbacking.
Quarterbacking.
You feel me?
Because it's something. When everybody is depending on you to get us to the promised land, it's on your shoulders. Your split second decision making to get this
Right.
ball to the right person, to the right place, to place it somewhere where you got these other people running, trying to attack the ball. You know what I'm saying? When you got 11 enemies going after one ball while they coming at you at the same time. Quarterback. Being calm. When you got grown ass 300-pounders trying to pounce on you and you shaking them off, throwing a stiff arm at them and still throwing the ball while you falling down. That's quarterbacking.
Quarterbacking. You feel me?
That's what I was talking about the other week. Because like you said, for them to Purdy to be out talking about his foot was sore, it's like nigga, this other nigga almost lost his whole career and still hopped up and started playing. You know what I mean? Like you said, niggas, you can still walk with a messed up toe. You can't walk with a messed up knee.
I didn't have a messed up toe before. It's not as easy as you think to run. You gotta run and favor that toe sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that big toe is very important in your life.
Well,
Yeah.
turf toe ended Navarro Bowman's career.
Hey man,
I thought it was a
tell
torn
that to
ACL that kind of ended his career.
look, man. If LeBron can still play, I know you see how fucked up his shit is. Them niggas can't complain. Cause that boy shit look
All
deformed.
athletes' limbs, all athletes' digits, after the end of their careers, be all like they throwing up gang signs.
Right.
But the difference is LeBron James ain't quarterbacking. All right.
Yeah.
He be
No, I mean it's a difference
quarterbacking.
because
He ain't been quarterbacking like he used to. You feel me?
Yeah, but
He's
that's the
40
reason
years
why that nigga
old. He
been.
can't be acting like he's 24. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? It
Well,
ain't happening.
Well, you got. He been playing all his life though.
he ain't quarterbacking.
This nigga crazy.
Yeah.
The
That's
moral
the
of the story.
thing.
The
Quarterbacking.
moral of the story is you have to be quarterbacking out here.
Quarterbacking.
Right.
When you a father and you got a family, you the quarterback of that family. You got to get everybody in the right place. When you the man and you got a woman, you the quarterback of that relationship. You got to make sure she in the right place.
For real.
You know?
For real. And she got to be defensive player of the year.
She got to come off the edge.
Because it's gonna be too many wieners coming at her, so she got to be able to block, and you feel me. While I'm quarterbacking the whole thing, she got to be defensive player of the year.
Well, blocking, that's alignment. She got to be the left tackle, protect the blind side for the, you know what I'm saying, them backstabby.
all that shit. All that shit. And I'm a quarterback the whole operation. Quarterback.
Oh shit.
You feel me?
Y'all don't understand. I'm tired as hell right now.
Yeah, because
you've
been driving through all that damn traffic. That shit take energy out of you.
Nah, I'm off the freeway now. I'm over here in the parking lot putting out flyers.
You just got to that parking lot too, huh?
No, I've been doing it for a minute. I was just running through, I'm at the bar station. I'm trying to promote for this event, hitting up all the cars and shit.
Yeah, I feel it.
I be working, man.
Yeah, I already know. You be out there hitting the gravel. Be out there quarterbacking.
Shit. I know, shit. I need somebody. I need to get a couple people hired to do this shit so I can really quarterback. I ain't got to do it myself.
Hey, it's on the tip of the tongue. Who was playing Sunday night?
Damn.
I don't remember. I was at the parade, so I didn't watch that game.
I had it on, but I didn't pay too much attention to Sunday night's game because there was a whole lot of other shit going on around me. I don't remember. That's fucked up. But I don't remember.
Was it the Ravens? It wasn't the Ravens, was it? No.
Nah, they lost in the daytime.
Yeah, they lost in the day.
It was somebody, but the game wasn't that good. That's why I think. Can't even remember who it was. It wasn't that good. You see, we remember that Jacksonville. You remember the, Indian Raiders, even though the Raiders are pathetic. Just, you let a quarterback throw a pass to himself like he was outside playing catch with himself. You cats out there make millions of dollars. Y'all get a 6-figure check every Tuesday. Tuesday, you get a 6-figure check.
I was gonna say it's the Patriots and the Bills that play Sunday night.
It might have been Draco. It was.
Patriots and
Draco.
Bills.
Because Draco, they got rid of Mac 10 for the Draco. That's who Mac 10 was quarterbacking for after in New England. But it wasn't set up for him to win because he came after Tom Brady. It's never really set up for the next guy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like he was groomed by Tom Brady. He came in when Tom Brady went to Tampa and won the championship.
But Cardi B's new baby daddy had a hell of a game. He had him a hell of a game. Stephon Diggs.
I think he make more money than Cardi B, so that needs to
be. He do.
So he quarterbacking that relationship.
Yeah. Well, not only but not only that, they just said that
he got 2.
He got 3 other baby mamas, I believe.
He
or something like that.
He got
He
I
got
know
like
one
4
other
kids
girl is
about to.
pregnant right now. Some other girl is pregnant along with Cardi B. He got ghetto twins coming up.
Yeah,
Quarterbacking.
no,
Nah.
I thought it was more than one.
That
But
I
what's her
I don't
name?
know, but we ain't about to get off into that man's personal life all like that. But on the field, he was wide receiving. He was
He was
out there.
receiving.
He was receiving. He
Receiving.
10 catches for 148 yards.
Yeah, he balled out. I ain't gonna lie to you. He balled out.
He came back with a point to prove. And
He,
Draco was
he,
firing it. Hey, Draco was dropping them shots. He was dropping. He Draco let off 45 attempts. He shot
uh,
45 rounds.
hey man, hey, Diggs showed that he could shoot up the club and still catch for 140 plus. You know, I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me stop. I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, yeah. So you thinking Draco was quarterbacking?
Draco
Oh, I'm done for the
quarterbacked.
day.
He quarterbacked. He quarterbacked.
He was quarterbacking.
Upset. Upset victory. They wasn't supposed to pull that out. So for the people that was betting on underdogs last week, they won. But right
Uh-huh.
now, on Robinhood, if you guys want the link, I can send it to you. You can make your Robinhood account. $1,400 on the 49ers. 20 bands. So if you split it in half, 700 get you 10 bands. Split it in half, 350 get you 5 bands.
Hey, hold on. So you say 1,400 get you 20 bands.
If the Niners win the Super
So
Bowl.
yeah, okay. So you right. So 700 to get you 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
bands. Not 10, not $1,000. But
Yeah, bands. Bands. Nigga, big bands.
you just
What-
gotta be able to part with it and be like, if you lose it, oh well, that was just an investment. But if you
But if,
hit,
but if you hit, you can quarterback. You feel me? Uh, hey man, this has been one interesting episode of Boost to Take Show.
you gotta put it on there, quarterbacking. It's all
Quarterbacking.
about quarterbacking. Make
Hey,
sure in your life you out here with a quarterback mind state. Because if you come with a quarterback mind state, you will be overpaid for the job you do. And many
exactly.
people will be dependent on you for a victory. And that is something from the Booster Tech Show. We're going to keep doing these episodes. And then before the month is over, there will be a live from Houston, California. I mean, Houston, Texas.
No, I was in Houston, California.
And we will be out there talking quarterbacking. The Booster
Quarterback.
Take Show is here. That is the creep. We had that D on the show. He came in and dropped his knowledge in game and stuff. You know what I mean? Give him his due and much respect. The Tycoon, we had a good weekend. The game night was nice and live. A few people came out to catch and supported and showed up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate. We need more of you people to come out to come out to the Burberry Coast. First Saturday every month. You know, see me there, see the Tycoon there, and see whoever else comes up. Nice hip hop, good DJing, nice vibes, good herbs. Yeah. And like, subscribe, and follow. All that good shit. Drop a comment. Send to the email, boostertakeshow@gmail.com. Booster Take Show TikTok. Booster Take Show at Facebook. Like, cry, confirm, be a friend. Like the page, all of it. Talk to you and we'll talk back. You never know who's on the Booster Take Show page. It's not just that Beefy McFly talking on there. It could be the Creep. It could be Lady Lax. It could be Jazzy Time. It could be the Tycoon. Just reach out, ask for one, and they'll reply to you. And as we do at all these shows, it's all about the Niners, you know that. So we just got to give you peace, love, and hair grace.
And quarterbacking.
Quarterbacking.